It is my conviction that the reason why the world is in so much turmoil is because we do not ask the important of all questions. The question, why? Think about this. You have a perspective, act like you can't see it. Have the truth, act like you never heard it. Have freedom, but never really taste it. Have a voice, but act like you can't speak it. Have emotion, act like you never felt it. Have sense, including common sense, but act like you don't have an opinion. When Albert Schweitzer said and was asked what was wrong with the men of today, his answer was simple and concise. Men don't think. See, he said it, I didn't. Men don't think. In my opinion, men, and possibly some women, don't think because they do not ask why enough times. They simply take everything as it comes to them, never questioning its legitimacy. The question, why, opens the doors to the unknown. It forces man out of the comfort zone. It forces us to question the common dogmas of ideologies we have conformed to in the past centuries. I believe that the question why will forever be and always be greater than the question how. This is because the why motivates us to go beyond our boundaries, to achieve and grow. It's what inspires us to find our inner inspirations, to achieve our ambition. Thus, the how can never be accomplished without the why. Beyond that, I believe we need to ask why more often when it comes to the realm of politics and the government. Have you ever asked yourself why the developing countries have maintained the title developing? Think about that. For the sake of freedom, for many of us, we simply judge the current state of affairs by what the media will tell us, never questioning the underlying motives of the politicians themselves. More so, the media itself. This could be reversed if people asked why more often and consequently thought of the realm of politics in the current state of affairs. Those who delve deeper into the truth are labeled as conspiracy theorists, and those who question the seemingly benevolent acts of politics and suggest that they are in fact campaign strategies are labeled as pessimists. I began with a poem written by my brother. He suggested that in this world, we are exposed to so much. Schools and our parents will always encourage us to think for ourselves. But whenever we begin to think of doctrines other than those subscribed to, all of a sudden, our freedom of thought and expression is revoked. He also implied that those who are intelligent enough to ask the question why very often have to act as if they were numb behind the perceptions, as if they do not have a purpose. To them, they will always be just a person in the crowd. We will always be just a person in the crowd if we do not ask why more often. See, this word, why, will just be a mere word. You may just look at it as if it's a word. But if you do not know its purpose, then you're not going anywhere. We have other questions that come to your mind, like the which, the where, the when, the who, the how. But without the why, how will you solve these questions? For example, when did you come to TEDx? That's obvious, right? But you would have to solve why would you want to come to TEDx, and then the how will follow. So, if you solve the why, then the how and the rest are automatic. It's up to you. So next time, why not?